Hello top 11 managers around the world, welcome back to your channel Mahmood Pifi Gaming. In this video I'm going to show you 3 tips that can really help you to start your new season in top 11 2024. These days top 11 is getting more and more competitive, so you need to be always on the top. Number 1, once you start the new season, you should collect daily streak rewards. What are the daily streak rewards? It can be token, it can be race, it can be moral, it can be even, a treatment, or it can be some skills, valuable skills. So here are the rewards. As you can see, all you gotta do, you'll have to visit Top 11 store. Guys, Top 11 store always gifting people. Although these gifts are not huge, it's not gonna change hugely your game, but collectively, if you collect all these, this can really help you, because instead of getting nothing, getting something is very, very crucial. Tips number 2, as you can see, formation. Guys, at the beginning of the season, what you are gonna do, you will have to rebuild your team, or you'll have to focus on your team's squad and tactics, because at the beginning you should set a certain formation and tactic as your default one, because sometime you may miss the game. You're not robot, you may be busy in your daily life. Sometime you can be busy, and if you are busy, so your team will perform a specific formation or tactic wise, and this one is actually your default tactic and formation. So you gotta change your formation, or your set your formation and tactic season wise. Looking at your opponents, I didn't really put the tips here looking at your opponents like I do every season, because as I talked about this every season, I know already that you guys know that you should find your opponents. Who are your opponents in this season? Who are you gonna play? So I'm not gonna talk about these now, but what you are gonna do in this season at the beginning stage, you will have to set up formation. Like, as you can see, I have used this formation 4-1-2-3 formation. This is not actually 4-3-3. It looks like 4-3-3. It's just to pretend. The formation was to fool your opponent. Most of the opponents used to think this is 4-3-3, but it wasn't 4-3-3. It was 4-1-2-3. The success, if I say, it's not I should say I own a quadruple. I couldn't own quadruple. I own just 2 trophy, 2 title. Still not that bad. So this formation is good, but before the last season I owned quadruple, and I used the formation, and I want to go back to that formation 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1, according to me, at that season I predict 4-2-3-1 is the best formation, and according to that, Top 11 also arranged a voting, and their 4-2-3-1 was the best formation in Top 11's official voting. So my prediction was on the spot. Now, as you can see, I am gonna change my formation to 4-3-2-1. I don't know why it is 4-2-2 now. I'm gonna keep it more down, keep my flanks more a bit down, and let's check again, because sometimes it doesn't work. Now it's gonna work, I think, and the formation is set already to 4-2-3-1, guys. Only the defensive arrows are down. The reason is very simple. I don't want to mess up with good attackers. I want to keep my 2DC down always with the box, so that they can always make sure they are always in the box, and they will perform as a defender. So now, as you can see, the formation is set, and some of my players are not yet played their first match. That means I have 3 youth player. They joined just this season. 1 small DC, and due to my lack of rest, I couldn't really build that DC, but I have 2 good player, 117 Perch and MC, and another is 144% AML. I'm gonna keep those player in the 11 soon, not now. It's too early. I will definitely give them chance once the matches will start. So now, as you can see, the tactic, what you are gonna actually follow, what sort of strategy, what sort of tactic at the beginning you should have. Honestly speaking, at the beginning, you just need to go for basic, team mentality, normal passing. Everything is mixed so that your team get into everything. So it's better to keep everything mixed and team mentality normal. You can sometimes go for attacking if you have a smaller opponent. Normally tactic you can keep basically the same I did. You can follow the same as the default because it's your default. If you cannot actually attend matches, then you will have to use this one. So this one is your default. But once you get into the tournament, dip into the tournament, and you start receiving opponents who are giants bigger, then you must change tactic. Not this tactic. This tactic won't work. But yes, it's a good one when you are not playing. When you are not in the game. This tactic is actually okay for the beginning opponents, and you can literally follow my other videos, different sort of tactic, winning tactic to play against bigger teams. You can follow those videos in my channel. Number 3 is reducing the percentage technically. It's not like huge percentage you can do, because if you do that, you will have to have 1% player in your main 11. So I do not prefer this one these days because everyone is spending money at the moment, and many people can have all 11 players good build, using money, play style, master play style, and they can use boost as well. So if you have 1% player, you can be in trouble. So now how you can actually, reduce your percentage a bit technically, and then you can actually get benefit in events like King of King or other events that will come soon. You can actually, focus on your 3 substitute player. You can sell all of your substitution players who are bigger. You can keep 1-star player, which is recommended, or at least 3-star player. If you cannot have 1-star player, you can have 3-star player. So this way you can keep all of your players, bigger players, sold, and you can keep 1% player and 2% player in your bench and reserve. So only main 11 players will be bigger players. You can actually reduce your team this way because 14 players they count, and you have 11 players, and so other 3s are not bigger. So these 14 will be counted. More 3 player, the bench 3 players, they're all 1%, so they're gonna count 1% with your main 11. So this way your overall percentage will be a bit lower. I kept 2 player. I will sell all players, just 2 player. That means I'm gonna keep 13 players as big players, and only 1 player 1%. 2-3% player, just because of availability of substitution player. That's what I need in this season. I'm not focusing on events this season. I'm focusing on playing the competition, main competitions, and sometime you need substitution players. I may also sell some of the players later when good events will arrive. Good events means the events you can play within just 1 day. But King of King is a bit irritating event. You need to play, and play, keep playing. So it takes a lot of time, which is very, very bothering and disturbing to me. You cannot just play always the game, right? So you need other works. I'm very busy with the content making, so it's difficult for me to pay attention in these sort of events. And I know many of you are very busy as well, and playing King of King at the right time. Just right time you need to play. If you cannot play at the right time, if you miss slots, then you will not be champion. Again, the players can be bigger as well. So this was for the beginning of the season. These tips will help you to start your season for 1 week. You can follow these tips. Normally the formation and stuffs you can change within the first day, and those rewards you can collect within 7 days. So weekly streak, this is, you'll have to collect everything. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe if you are new, because I always hard work. Even I'm sick, I try to make video just to keep promise, because I promised you guys that I will upload video on Top 11 every day. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I do always appreciate you guys for watching my video, and please subscribe this channel so that I get inspiration to make more quality videos for you.